The basics of documenting parent-subsidiary relationships. Now, this is something that has been talked about here on the channel, and we've had some viewer questions on it, so we wanted to dive a little deeper. We do read your questions and comments when they come in, so we do appreciate them, and they do help us tailor comments. So sometimes we'll see a comment and we'll do a video on it, which is what we're doing today. So the parent and the subsidiary are generally going to be independent companies, right? You're going to have separate LLCs, corporations. Sometimes they're not the same type of entity even. You may have situations where you have a corporation and an LLC that are parent and subsidiaries in either order. But the important thing you want to do here is document the relationship from them. That means we need to understand who owns who, what the ownership percentages are there other parties involved, or are these 100% subsidiaries? We're generally going to have stock certificates or LLC agreements or other things indicating that the parent is the owner of the subsidiary 100% or whatever the applicable percentage is. That needs to be documented. And then the other thing we want to do within these relationships is we want to look at how these entities work together, and we generally want to keep them separate. There is the general rule with veil piercing and other corporate issues where you want to keep entities separate from each other so that they are respected by the courts in the event of a liability issue or a judgment or other issues. So we document how these entities are operating and functioning as independent entities in general. That may mean different leadership, different boards, different employees. Generally beneficial to have those types of things. But what we really want to do is have quality documentation that shows these entities are acting legally independent of each other. Good lawyer licensed in your jurisdiction, familiar with corporate law, can probably help you do that. So they'll help you build that documentation, put the procedures in place to keep these entities showing their real legal separateness. Hope that's helpful to you. If you have additional questions, feel free to drop them below. But remember, your comments on a channel like this are not confidential, so don't put anything in there you wouldn't want other people seeing. For private questions, reach out directly to an attorney licensed in your jurisdiction. And I hope to see your comments, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. We have a whole library of past videos. We'll have more stuff coming up, and we'll be glad to see you back here again and read your comments. I'll talk to you soon.